Hi art friends!
Hey art friends! This is kind of a weird video. In our previous video covering steampunk inspired things, I showed you this graphed box and the stuff inside that I'd made in the past.
It's like a sketchbook tour, but it's more of a box.
It's Adam's jewellery haul. Again! Let's get into this. Now, I never finished this one, okay? But
I like this one.
You like this one?
Yeah.
I can tell you've been using it. It's covered in your hair. But it was going to be like a pair of magnifying glass? Binoculars? That's the word.
Oh, wait, your eyes look really big from this angle.
Can you But only through the one. I never fit. This was one of the very last ones that I was working on, I think.
Oh, can you rotate your hand like they do on like QVC?
No, I've got a wrist.
Okay, I'll try to do it with the camera, guys.
Can you just break your wrist for me?
Has it got a fancy name?
Oh, I think they all did, but
Do you remember it?
No. It's been such a long time.
Introducing Adam's binoculars. It's only $12.99 on QVC.
Please buy them. I need wrist surgery.
Can you at least try to do a little rotation for us?
Okay, there's the side. Hey, I haven't finished! Side.
Yeah. Oh, it's got traffic lights on it.
Yeah, sure, traffic lights.
That's a nice touch.
This was the watch one that I hope it's still working. That'd be so embarrassing in the video where I actually show you all of these. It doesn't work. Is it going around?
Yeah,
it still works. Oh
yeah.
my god.
This is one of my favourite ones because it moves.
This, if you haven't seen the previous video where we actually talk about these, we'll link it over there somewhere, but...
Wait a minute, do I smell a winged creation?
This was the one that I chose to draw a character inspired
There's
by.
been a few characters inspired by this one. Spoiler alert, they have many wings. So this is the triple wing extreme creation.
Triple wing extreme! Do you want to fly 3 times as fast? You're gonna need 3 times the wings! I love the new names that you're giving them. You can just name them all.
Okay.
Now, this was one that was gonna... It doesn't have a chain on it. I'm surprised I don't have any spares, but it was basically designed to be a necklace type thing.
Ooh. Oh, and is it like a key?
It has like a little loop on top for you to hang it from your...
Is that the one I drew before, or is it a different one?
I think it's a different one. I think there's more than one, but that's
okay,
like,
so there's a few of these ones.
This was one that we've seen in the previous one as well. If I put it on a finger, actually, you'll probably be able to see it better.
See, this is the super winged ring.
Super winged ring, okay.
There's like a little orb on top, kind of like a light bulb or a jar, and it's got like little white flowers in.
You know, you're good at naming these things, but never never get a job at QVC. It's like, well... There's like paper things in it and a light bulb stuck on top and...
Just buy it!
It's okay! Oh no, this was the one that you used.
Oh yeah, that's bringing back memories.
Yes, because the character you made was so good. You kept the shape the same, the wings the same. And you nurse!
The concept was good, but I didn't like my drawing.
All of these, you know, I wish I could tell you more about each one, but seriously guys, these must be...
You used to write massive descriptions for them all.
Oh yeah, it's like, I guess it kind of feeds into, when we do doodle dates, it's fun to make up characters and things, and we have a really good time, but I was kind of doing the same thing with these.
They all used to have little stories behind them.
But I can't remember like any of them, it's been such a long time. So this one smells funny. Why does this one smell? Where's this been? As I say, in terms of practicality, they get a little bit ridiculous. Look how big that is.
I like it, it's really cool.
Well, that's it. I mean, when I was making them, it was so fun. I was like, oh, I'll add this on here.
And I'll stick this, and I'll stick this.
And then it's like, if you put it in like, if you had it on your middle finger, this one doesn't fit me, but it covers like your entire hand.
That's what's cool about it.
That one smells funny. I don't know why.
Does it smell of like musty old seagull?
Yeah. Too many wings. I was shown that one in the previous video too. That's the one with a compass inside.
Yeah, this one has a story behind it. Am I allowed to tell that story?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, let me get you on camera. You haven't been on here yet. So, tell me this wonderful... Yeah, hold it up. Tell me this wonderful story.
I'm not sure if he knows which story I'm actually going to tell about this one.
Oh.
If you're going to edit this out of the video, who knows?
Tell me.
Basically, me and Adam, we first used to talk over DeviantArt, and I thought he was doing like really cool steampunk stuff. So I suggested this piece here to like a ton of people, for a daily deviation.
That was really sweet of you. This was before we were like even together or anything.
Yeah, we went a couple
Yeah.
I think at this point, because we were friends for quite a long time first. I suggested it for a daily deviation, and a bunch of people got back and they're like, nah.
This is terrible! Too many wings!
Then one person responded to me saying, yeah, I'll give this a daily deviation, that's really cool. For people who don't know what this is, it's like an award thing that you get, and it appears at the bottom of your art post saying that you've got like...
And it gets like a day feature, doesn't it, kind of
so
thing?
it probably gets more traffic to it, and you probably get a few more followers and stuff. So I was really excited because Adam had never had a daily deviation.
No, never.
Before. I was really excited.
It was such a sweet surprise. It was very sweet of you.
I'm really, really bad at keeping surprises. Especially because I had to keep it a secret for
7 days.
not just one
Is that
day,
it?
not 2,
A week?
7 days. I had to keep my mouth shut for 7 whole days.
Oh, now when you word it like that.
And then I swear, it was almost like the first day into like my 7 days silence. And Adam just randomly pops up in this chat thing and he's like, oh, I think I'm going to delete my DeviantArt account. And I was like, what? No, you're not. Like,
Well, that was when. I have a very good reason.
Why?
That was exactly when all the parts for like these things down here. That's when they're all getting really expensive. So I thought,
right.
I'll close the account and like maybe make a new one.
You never told me that. You were just like, I think I'm going to delete my account.
Welcome to counselling on Doodle Day.
So I just had to give him a lot of reasons why he shouldn't delete his DeviantArt
At least
account.
wait for a day.
I was like, at least wait.
7 days exactly.
And then when he finally got the daily deviation, I was like,
Okay, so next up we've got this one. This one also we shown in the previous video, which if you haven't seen it yet, why not? It's a good video, you'll like it, I promise. And this one had a compass in too. Again, it was designed to be a necklace. I'm so glad some of these have got chains on still, because I'll ask Steph to kindly model one of them.
oh.
And this one opens up and there's a compass inside. Like that. You see? I was really proud of this one. I think I'll probably always keep this one.
Oh.
Like I said, I don't even sell them anymore. I just keep them in a box. Just on the topic of when the materials did get a bit more expensive, I tried to branch out into more stuff like this.
Oh yeah, you got more into like the little bulb things.
Yeah, and if I can put it on, it might focus like this.
Yeah, we can see it. Don't
Inside
worry.
the little obby thing, there should be a lady sat on a rose.
And it's such a tiny little
It's really
lady.
small. But yeah, the materials for this were way, way cheaper, and something like this was super fun. And I did these right up until, I think the last one, I think it was this one actually, right up until we were living together.
Yeah.
Because you wore this one, I'm pretty sure, for a little while.
Because you had a little kit full of like sand and grass and all kinds of
For stuff
things
like
that
this,
you did
yeah.
with stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when we were moving house, that sand stuff got everywhere.
Yeah,
Can you remember?
the thing inside it broke and there was like tiny little grains of sand in like everything. It broke my Xbox.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that's why we don't have an Xbox anymore.
I didn't know that. That was a secret that Adam was keeping.
About that Xbox, honey. I got my sand in it. Okay, I'm glad I found this one. This is another chain, but I would like you to wear this one if you don't mind, so I can show it.
Oh, okay.
You do not know the faff that we just had trying to get this on. The first thing Steph said is, do you want me to wear it on my back? I'm like, no!
Because you told me to turn around. I thought you wanted to put it on my back.
That's not how necklaces work.
Apparently you wanted me to turn around so you could do the clasp at the back.
Would you like me to model my back?
Would you like to see my back?
That's a nice back.
Thank you.
There's little paper roses inside, just there, and little detaily bits all around it. That's one of my favourite ones too, because when I zoom out, I think it suits you.
No. Not when you zoom in, no.
I don't want to get too close. No, it does. It suits you. I think the colours suit you really nice. Guys, if you think this suits Steph, leave me a comment and let me know. I think you should wear that one more often. Look at my blinky rings!
Yeah, you've got 3 on right now. I think one of them might be upside down.
Huh? Really?
The one in the middle.
No, that's fine. That's meant to be that way. But like I said, you couldn't exactly wear like several of these.
I'll come in a bit closer so that we can...
Because some of them have got some crazy detailing. I really like that one.
Yeah, I quite like the one on the right. The one on the left as well, because it has like a blue stone in it. It's always reminded me of like a god's skull.
I mean, if you're curious as well, these are primarily made out of, they were made out of watch parts, but I would only ever buy like watches that were broken and stuff, because it was like for spares and stuff. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I could repurpose it into some stuff. And I just turned it into these. How about if I... There we go. How
Yeah.
about if I do it like this?
Because I think they were upside down the way you had your hand.
Oh,
Because we were seeing it from the angle you currently are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the way you're meant to see it.
Yeah, this one, it's always reminded me of like a sheep skull. Because it's got like horns and a nose and 2 eyes.
Oh, I've never seen it like
Oh,
that.
haven't
Yeah,
you? That's
yeah,
why I
that's
always
awesome.
called it that.
Looks way better.
Yeah, and it's like it's got a jewel on its head and a crown. It's like really detailed.
Oh, it's like a goat queen. I really like that one. It was so hard to get all those things in there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up.
Oh wow, you put all those little tiny cogs in.
They're all inside.
There's some on the side as well at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Such teeny weeny little cogs. I never even knew they made cogs that small.
Oh, it's all for watch bits, yeah.
So in watches, these things are all like functional.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, they all have a purpose. I mean, nothing moves on these at all, but
Yeah.
in an actual watch, yeah, they all move. Now, the next ones I'll put on the bed because they're themed, right? And I'm going to lay them out, and there's a good reason for this.
Yeah, he's only just properly explained this one to me because I never saw it the way he did before.
So, I'm going to lay them out like this, guys. I want you to take a look.
It'll be a good excuse to do a poll as well.
Exactly right. Now, these are all themed on animals, and I'm going to ask you a question. So, these two, right
Okay,
here,
let's come and have a look.
these two here are meant to be birds.
Can you see those? Don't tell them what the next one is.
Yeah, the next one's the mystery one, but these two are birds. That one has like its little beak, and there's the eye, and there's like a wing here. Same with this one, like 2 wings, a beak, and a
With
little
this
tail.
one of the reasons why it always threw me off is because I saw this one as an eye as well.
And so he had 2 eyes on the side of his face.
It's like an alien bird.
But yeah, doing ones themed around animals were really tough, but I always thought they looked really cool. Lots of other people that used to make ornaments and stuff like this did animals, and they all did like amazing jobs as well.
I think you did the bird one initially inspired by the Twitter logo, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it's got like the big round head and the tummy that
Yeah.
goes around there.
So I guess we should show them the next one.
Yeah, this one, I'm not going to tell you what it is.
And I'll give you a good look at it to see if you can make out what it is.
There you go. This is the right way round. I'll give you a hint. That's obviously its eye, but that's all you're gonna know.
Even feel free to like draw on top of it or draw what you think you can see in it.
Yeah, and tag us in it. If you can draw on top of this and try and identify what it is, tag me in it and let me know, because I'd love to know. And then maybe in like a couple of days or so, I'll post on Twitter what it is, and I'll post a picture of it and let you know. Because I had to explain this one to Steph quite heavily. So I'm really curious to see what you think of it, guys. I might have to put this again on here, but it was designed to be a necklace which stood like this.
Yeah.
And there would be a little like hoop on top and a chain.
Oh, I just remembered you were in a magazine featured doing this stuff. I don't know where that magazine is.
Like I say, it was meant to be a necklace, and it was just themed on a little dude under a tree.
Oh.
I hope you can see it okay.
I wonder if we'll be able to find that magazine page. Maybe my friend Saoirse might have a copy or a photo of it.
I mean, it's definitely in the house somewhere, but that was in the old house, and when we moved, we packed away so many things. But I was in a magazine once with these, which was really fun. If I can find any pictures, I'll put them in, so...
There was someone else that was featured as well, but Adam was on the same page.
But Adam was there too.
Yeah, that's all that matters, because I love Adam.
Oh, you're very sweet, Benny. I'll link the video somewhere up here where we actually draw inspired characters of these, so don't forget to check that out, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I love you, and I need you in my life.
I love you too. I'm in this video.
I love you. Who said it? Doodle date.
Doodle date.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.